To say a Ferrari is just another car is like saying the Indianapolis 500 is just another race, or that the Nürburgring is just another track. This Italian company based in Maranello conjures up images of speed and beauty. We daydreamed about the cars in red as school kids, yet we still fantasize about them now as adults. For car enthusiasts, this is stuff you just don't outgrow. The 599 GTB Fiorano 611 horsepower V12 is derived from the Enzos, though it makes do with 39 less horses. The fact the 599 was a tenth of a second quicker to 60 mph than that much vaunted supercar is truly incredible, though it's partially due to a special launch sequence we enabled. It's also amazing that the 599 can stay within a tenth of the 635-pound lighter Enzo through the quarter mile. The 599 is explosively quick off the line, yet it doesn't run out of steam up top. We saw 180 mph, and the car was still pulling hard. Though Ferrari classifies the 599 as a GT car, hence the Gran Turismo Berlinetta designation, this car is no slouch when it comes to turning a corner. It was just shy of pulling 1G around the skid pad. Twisting through the slalom cones produced excellent results as well, but the car does require a deft touch at its limits due to all that power if you have the stability control system turned off. And it needs to be off to achieve the quickest time. Out on the road, the 599 truly belies its almost 4,000-pound curve weight. You have to take a corner at an insane speed to even make this car think of breaking a sweat. The grip from its special Pirelli P0 tires is phenomenal, but if you drive the car hard, figure on replacing them quite often. The steering is super precise. You'll only notice a hint of understeer. Of course, the difference between the 599 and most cars is that with 611 horsepower on tap, eliminating understeer is just a poke the throttle away. The result? Instant oversteer. We have no doubt that the standard brakes on a 599 GTB are perfectly adequate, superb even, but our European spec test car was outfitted with Ferrari's very special and very expensive carbon ceramic brakes. Just how expensive? Almost $19,000. While these brakes are an option, a good portion of Ferrari owners order them because they completely eliminate fade and save a considerable amount of weight. Once again, the Italian design firm Pininfarina styled this latest Ferrari. Interestingly, the decision was made to eliminate the quad taillights. Another controversial aspect of the 599's design are its flying buttresses. Hidden from most views, glaringly obvious from others. But the 599 is full of purposeful scoops, vents, and diffusers to properly manage airflow for both cooling and aerodynamics. The car we tested was the 599 GTB Fiorano F1, which means it has Ferrari's latest paddle-shifted manual gearbox, called F1 Superfast, that accomplishes shifts in just 100 milliseconds. This gearbox derives from Formula 1 race cars, as do the red shift lights that dance across the top of the steering wheel. While the 599 GTB possesses incredible power, handling, and stunning good looks, at an astronomical as-tested price of $319,000, it's actually quite easy to drive around town, and surprisingly quiet at 70 miles per hour in 6th gear on the highway. But without doubt, what defines the 599 GTB is its awe-inspiring V12, the unreal power to which you never get accustomed, the way it wants to shred the rear tires under full throttle, and the most raucous, ear-splitting exhaust note this side of a race car. How can something this loud and this fast be street legal? We're not sure, but we're not complaining either. We just wish we could start each day with a full throttle run up through the gears.